I will figure out that I need to click a mic and unmute it eventually. How's everybody doing? It's Wednesday. um, and today I want you guys to kind of realize emotions are probably running a little higher than normal. It's going to be a little more intense than normal today. Gemini. Mm-mm. Um, she wants to lay right on the keyboard, and the whole stream will shut down if she does. So I want you guys just to be aware of that. We're gonna look at the chart today. Lay down, or you're getting down. I'm gonna fight with Gemini for a hot minute, and we'll probably pull a Sacred Creator card. Yeah, and then we're gonna get started on our day. All right, gang. Did I upload that? Yes, I did. Okay, here we go. Hello again. Yes, the microphone's on this time. How's everybody? Hey, Shiny. Yeah, I was muted. Yeah, I know. Hey, Melinda. Hey, MPE. Hello, Angelia. Hello, hello, hello. I love Gemini. It's difficult when she wants to pop the microphone dead into my face. That makes things a little difficult. I'm going to try to get a different situation here so that I can have the mic coming down over, and maybe that'll help. You must have felt it earlier, like yesterday, because your evening. Well, yeah. So we'll talk about that when we look at the chart here. Um, you would have probably begun to feel the effects of this earlier. You probably would have begun to feel it yesterday, because the moon has been moving. The moon moves so fast, and so it's been moving into the position that it's in now. So, yeah, you probably did feel it. Yeah, you probably did feel it. All right, let me share the chart because, gang, I have our Lightworker Liftoff starts today in just a couple of. Oh, I gotta send that email out. In just about an. Oh, I hate that when this happens. Cancel. In just about an hour. You're kidding me, right? I cannot believe this darn thing is not gonna act right. All right, hang on, gang. I hate this when this thing. I use the Paint app. Copy image. And so use the Paint app to draw on everything. And sometimes it just acts up where it just doesn't want to open up for me. And it was just acting up today. Okay. Yeah, Lightworker Liftoff starts in about an hour. Hang on, let me shoot this off. Gotta send this email out. And send. Okay. So we started an hour. So can't wait. Excited. Let's get to the gets, okay? Let's get to the gets. So the reason why we're in an emotional state, and we're probably gonna be there, I would say, in this emotional state, our emotions are running high for probably about the next 12 hours. And then it'll start to calm down a little bit. That's because we have the moon here has been coming this direction. And so it was beginning to come into square with all of this. And the main culprit is the Jupiter moon square, the Jupiter in Aries, right? We really have these big ideas and these big plans and these big desires. And coming up through Sagittarius, it was trining yesterday. So earlier yesterday, we felt much better about it. But now by degree, it is squaring Jupiter, and it's definitely squaring by degree Mars and Neptune that are still conjunct. Like Mars just kind of hanging around Neptune here. That's these two planets right here, right? Mars is still hanging around Neptune pretty tight. So it's still this kind of push pull, this kind of, oh my God, right? What are we doing? And why is it not working? And I really, what is this thing called life, and what is it all about? And we're seeing different things happening. We've had at least one. I feel like there was another mass shooting that I ended up with the one in Baltimore. But I feel like there was something else that happened. I got notification of another shooting. There's a lot happening that is just like, it's not coinciding with Gemini, please, with with peace, you know, and we're beginning to question things just in general, like, um question decisions that are made by our government, question, you almost spilled the coffee. Question decisions made by people in our lives, corporations, ourselves, like we're just questioning everything right now. Um, so because of that, though, this Jupiter can be a very emotionally charged planetary energy, and we know the moon rules the emotions. So we could be, as it's coming into Capricorn, and coming into a full square here over the next few hours, we could be feeling like, am I really going to be, ouch, be able? No, don't do that. Are we really going to be able to attain the goals that we were wanting to, or live the life that we have wanted to live? So that can be very difficult, and that can be very trying. And so it really is a lot of uncertainty and unsurety, yet we have this kind of deep down within, desire to live our best life, right? And something that we know that's there, that is meant to flourish and flow, right? So that can be a little difficult. Jem, please, honey. So that's why I say emotions are running high. You also have Saturn squaring the Sun and Mercury in retrograde. And Mercury in retrograde is quickly moving back into Taurus. It's going to dip itself back into Taurus before it comes back into Gemini, which means that it's going to be conjunct again. It technically is by degree, within 8 degrees of the Sun. So, we just went through a Mercury direct Sun conjunction in Taurus. And so it's like it's coming back for round 2. Only this time Mercury is in retrograde. So, excuse me, that can cause a lot of doubt, concern, fear, like questioning. Did I really hear what I heard? Can I really attain the goals that I wish to attain? Can I really get there? Can I really get there? So if you're feeling like that, that's why. And I'm just going to ask you to not take it as I can never make it. I don't want you to take it like that. What I want you to do is take it, is really work with this energy. And instead of, questioning yourself to the degree that you just like stop and don't do anything, and kind of walk away from everything, I want you to take it, um, in the vein of, this is an opportunity for me to review the plans and for me to, double down on life purpose and goals, aspirations, and forward movement. This isn't a time for you to retreat. This is actually a time for you to gather up any and all information you need to really move forward in a very, very big way. So this is why your emotions are going to run high, because some of you guys might be feeling like, oh my gosh, I've done so much. Like I've put so much in place and yet it doesn't seem like I'm getting anywhere. Right. Um, I'm putting so much in place and I'm trying really hard, but I still am not sure what I want to do with my life. Just breathe. Just breathe. Because if you can be in a space of flow, let me tell you something. You can you What can end up happening, and what I've seen that's happening in my own personal life, is that as long as I stay in a space of flow, I am in the space of, oh my God, this is amazing, right? Like I'm getting like, there's been a couple of opportunities that have opened itself up for me last night. Um, as a result of conversations that shouldn't have netted like these amazing potentials, right? These amazing opportunities for me to, be a sponsor, be, you know, out and about a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like speaking and things like that. Who knew, right? But I stay in a constant state of flow. And even though it might seem like, or it might feel like I'm not making any headway, I really and truly am. Hey, AT2, how are you, honey? Hello. Hey, Ms. D. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Hey, Simone, how are you, dear? Hi. Yes, hello, me and Gemini. Good Lord, help us all. So I want you, there are great changes that we are all going through. Yet yet if you can stay positive and stay, like I said, in the state of flow and not assign yourself the energy of negativity, not allow it to really enter in, or doubt or fear, right? Or an inability to complete your task or complete your mission. If you could do that, um, you'll find that under the guise of something as basically, let me tell you what was going on, and then maybe you guys understand a little bit better. I had an opportunity last night to chat with someone about speaking on their summit, right? And all I wanted to do was talk about that. And I think they had some podcasts that they were booking for. And so I thought, oh, this would be a great opportunity to meet some new people and whatnot, so on and so forth. And I'm chatting with this woman, and within the first 5 minutes, she asks if I would like to be a sponsor for the summit. And then basically, I have my own like track that I'm doing all the interviews for, additional speaking spots, all this stuff. It's a fabulous opportunity. Now, earlier, just a couple hours earlier, I was in kind of a little bit of a tizzy because certain things administratively or business wise for the business either hadn't gotten done, weren't getting done, and it's been difficult for me to find some time to get some other things done that need to be done. I'm woefully overdue on getting some tasks accomplished. And I was kind of feeling a little down, but then I was like, okay, you do what you can every day. Every day. And it's okay. Like, just flow with it. Don't beat yourself up over it. Don't whatever, right? You can't help the fact that, there's been a passing in the family or, other things that have to be attended to. And you know what I'm saying? There's just some things. So, and I said, well, let's just have the conversation. So I had some conversations with some folks and said, listen, these are the things that I need done and these are the expectations. And um, tell me what's happening, rather than blowing up, rather than um, getting emotional over it in a bad way, in a negative way, rather than saying, like losing it um, on them and making it, why won't you do this for me? And da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Rather than that, find out what the heck's going on first, and then just have a conversation. So that's what I did, and was able to work through all of this stuff with everybody else. Right. And because I was able to work through those things and have those tough conversations, then when it came time to have this very normal, basic talk, it all of a sudden a brand new opportunity opened up. So, Terror Destroyer, you a fan. We got a fan here. We got a fan in the house. Hey, troll. Here we go today. This is interesting, folks. Let's see what Terror Destroyer has to say today. Let no one be found among you who sacrifices their son or daughter in the fire. Ooh. Who practices divination or sorcery. Yeah. Interprets omens. Engages in witchcraft. Wow. Or casts spells. Wow. Deuteronomy 18:10-11. Okay, awesome. So, Terror Destroyer, every time you pray, you cast a spell. Witchcraft is really nothing more than any level of manifestation or prayer or whatnot that you're doing. So anytime you create something, it's something that you in your third dimensional mind cannot understand. Now, that is, let's just, today I got a little time and then we'll go on and move on, right? So this is a perfect opportunity for you to see how we don't allow negativity to come on in. Anything your third dimensional mind cannot understand, or the feeble people that wrote the King James Version could not comprehend, they call it witchcraft. So no, certainly we shouldn't do dark arts. Absolutely not. But yeah, interprets omens. So I guess we should not follow anything else it says in the word about, watching for the signs in the heavens and the earth. I suppose we shouldn't do that either, because that's interpreting omens. Yeah. Who practices divination or sorcery. Wow. Then I suggest you not listen to anybody that's a prophet or prophetess in the church, or anyone that gives you a word from the Lord, or whatever angel they're listening to, or anything like that. I think you should not listen to them. And I don't know who's sacrificing sons and daughters around here. I ain't sacrificing nobody. Now, that might be a you problem. That's not a us problem. But let me tell you something. A lot of y'all that go to church every darn Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, sacrifice your kids to the church. You would do more for the church folks and for the pastor and for the apostle or for the bishop than you would for your own child. You do more for the motherboard, the usher board. Looking at you, you probably don't have none of that. It probably don't go to one of them churches. But you do more for any of the church organizations or boards or whatever within that church than you will for your own family. So when you get done, you're not destroying anything over here but yourself. Okay? So I'm done playing with you now. All right, y'all? And there's nothing negative about it. I pray and hope that someday you open your heart, your mind, your spirit to walking in a spirit of love rather than going around trolling, walking in a spirit of judgment and condemnation. Okay? If you're Catholic, anytime you're lighting a candle, that's like witchcraft and sorcery. Oh, by the way, anytime you're taking communion, that's witchcraft and sorcery. That's a ritual. That's a ritual. Mm-mm. Okay, I'm done playing with her. So now she's coming here 2, 3 days in a row. So Melinda, if you could just go on and put her into Block Nation, she could watch from the bushes. Let's go on and put her into Block Nation, please. Send her to the abyss from whence she came. AT2 child, we get them all the time. But see, that would be a dark art if I turned her into a frog. Then I'd be wrong. Prayer is manifestation, whether by voice, out loud, or in silence, or written form. Communions, birthdays, and celebrations are ritual. Absolute. Thank you very much. I don't know if she's just embarrassed to show their face. But I love it when they're always hiding behind an avatar or just a letter, but they're so quick to pop up. They're so quick to pop up and do that. And what gets me is is a lot of times what I have, and this is not everybody. I have no issue. Okay, I am a minister still. But what gets me on any side of the fence are the ones that want to be like, they are ultimately right. Everybody else is ultimately wrong. They're the only ones that know the only way. And they will attempt to preach love, but they're the most hateful, you know, and judgmental. I'm not out here hurting nobody. In fact, I'm helping people, a lot of people. And as a matter of fact, in 2 hour, uh in a half hour from now, right? Gemini is like, who got a problem? Do we have a problem? In a half hour from now, we'll be starting light worker liftoff. 34 minutes to be exact. Where am I? 34 minutes to be exact. So y'all come on over here and y'all go on and sign up. So if you're feeling a little bit, you know, crazy today and emotional and like, I don't know what to do with my life, but you want to work in the spiritual heart center business area, you want to help transform and heal the world. Lightworker Liftoff is going to help you. There's either a free option, right? So we start at noon Eastern, we go from noon to 2, and then again tonight from 8:30 p.m. Eastern to 10:30 p.m. Eastern, okay? Um, and we're going to do the mind work today, the mindset work, and all that great stuff, right? We're going to do this emotional healing and emotional manifestation. And then tomorrow, we're going to determine what your real client is, what your real offer is, and how you can go out and help transform people, right? Humanity, one person at a time, because all of us have the capability of doing that, right? We are here for a purpose. And then for just $47, though, you get an additional third day of training, color theory, social media posting, which platform or platforms to really go after. You'll have additional breakout sessions, lifetime access to all the recordings, and the social media content resources that I provide as well. So y'all come on through. You can still sign up. The Melinda has just put the link in the chat, so feel free to sign up, and then you'll hopefully you get the Zoom links right away. So there we go. She needs an identity. Yeah, probably not. She thinks that by trying to come in and destroy someone else, even by your name, you think that destroying is the way to go. That's not there. While you're destroying, you should also be building, right? So, right. I everyone, I got it's me. Don't block you. I know you're not Morgan. um church can be amazing, and I have nothing against church. I have nothing against Christianity. I'm not bothering y'all, so don't come bother me. That's how I look at it. I'm not bothering y'all. Don't come bother me. But then be the same ones that'll come and ask me a question. Then be the same ones that'll come around and be like, I don't know what to do. Because we get tired of that same old answer, right? Of just pray and just this and just that, and you don't take any responsibility. Wow, who the hell? No responsibility or accountability for your own self and your own life, right? And changing your own life. You have accountability to yourself, and you can take on that responsibility. You have power. You've been given that as part of God, as part of the supreme, as part of source. Anyway, shall we pull a sacred creators card? Oh, I'm tired. Y'all, I've been up since 6:30 this morning. I'm like, ooh, I need a nap, and we finna start. I need a nap. Y'all go sign up. I'm taking me a 5-minute nap, 10 minutes, and I'll be right there. Y'all go sign up. Bliss is worth creating from. Bliss is worth creating from. Create from your sacred space. Create from your sacred space. Create from your joyous space. Create from your happy space. It's okay to get a little righteous indignation, but always say it all from love. Just be happy. It's choice. And I'm not saying that to anyone who's dealing with things like depression or what have you. And I'm not deriding you at all. There's an alignment we can get into whereas we deal with things that do cause depression or cause us to feel down or cause us, I'm going to turn this, I'm tired of you. Cause us to not be in the flow of energy. As we get into greater alignment, we find ourselves living in a blissful state more times and more hours of the day than not. So go there. All right? Go to that blissful state because it's worth creating from. It's magical. It's magical when you're flowing in a state of joy and bliss. Thank you so much, Serenely K. Thank you. All right, gang, let me get on out of here. I'm going to go. I'm going to scooch so I could get ready. Y'all go hit that link. Go to lightworkerliftoff.com. Sign up. I'm going to be checking for any last minute signups. I do have one free, right? If you're ready to start your business. This is for people who are ready to start their business, though, or scale it. If you started it, or you're a coach, naturopath, NLP practitioner, whatever, right? If you started it but it hasn't quite taken off, come on. If you haven't started it yet and you're not sure where to go, come on. Okay, we're starting in about a half hour for the morning. or daytime, and then we'll start at 8:30 p.m. again. Okay, you only have to attend one a day, and it's 2 days. Okay, 2 hours today, 2 hours tomorrow. All right, gang. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that bell. I'm going to get on live again. I will, I promise. Um, but we will chat. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so much. Namaste, gang.